Hey everyone, welcome back to BDG Reviews. It's night 19 of the 31 Days of Horror. For some reason, last night I said it was the 17th. I don't know why. That yesterday's video was the one for the 18th. So why I said 17th, I don't know. I'm complete brain fart. What I'm reviewing tonight is a movie that's a little interesting because this is definitely more a comedy than it is a horror, and that is Dead Ant. The basic plot of this movie is it follows kind of like a one-hit wonder 80s hair metal band, and they're going to do like a show at something called Nochella. Yeah, think about that. On the way, they get some peyote from like an Indian, and they get high, and essentially, he says to them, you gotta don't screw around when you're using this stuff. Don't harm anything. Sufficient to say, one of them kind of screws that up and ends up killing an ant, which then more ants appear and they get bigger. With each one they kill, they keep getting bigger. Until eventually you have, Corvette-sized ants that are chasing this band. This movie is hit or miss in that it has really horrible CG ants, but it has really good practical gore effects. So it's like, which one do you root for more? I personally go for the gore because that takes a bit more skill, I think, than making giant ants. But that's just me. This movie is really funny. Like I said, it definitely falls more under comedy than it does horror. I'll say, I've said it before, I'll say it again. There's a difference between horror comedy and comedy horror. A horror comedy is something like Evil Dead 2, where it's a horror movie, first and foremost, and it has humor in it, and there are some funny scenes. A comedy horror is a movie like Ghostbusters, that, first and foremost, it's a comedy, but it has horror elements. This definitely falls into the comedy horror. That being said, though, it's still a really fun movie. For rating, I give this 7 out of 10. Honestly, just look at the cast: Tom Arnold, Jake Busey, Sean Astin. And they do a song called "Side Boob." You can kind of guess what it's about, but it's pretty damn funny. All in all, really fun movie. If you want a good comedy horror, I'd give this one. I'd give this one a shot if you can find it pretty cheap. Let's put it this way: this isn't like a $20 Blu-ray. If you can find this for like $5 or $10, go for it. It's fun. You won't regret it. If you're getting like 15 or 20, maybe skip it. But yeah, that's my thought. 7 out of 10. Dead Ant. Pretty good, honestly. That's it for me. See you next time.